Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Max. I have a Turo fleet in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm not sure I'm holding this tennis ball, but I'm going to show you the process of checking cars in on Turo. I don't really get a lot of questions about it, but people always get confused, and I have seen a lot of people checking photos, thumbs down on a lot of them, and I'm gonna show you the process. I actually don't take it in Turo, and there's a reason for that. If you have like a lot of cars, if you have like hundreds of cars, it makes sense to do it inside of Turo, just because if you're moving really fast and have to get cars done like really quick, I mean, you have to check in a car back to back to back, take it in Turo, because sometimes if you take it off Turo, it takes longer to load, but I'm okay with that because I want my car photos perfect. So here's what we're gonna do. I go in my camera roll, or my phone camera, I go 0.5, always the move. Always move, wide angle, you get so much more viewage, I call it. So we're gonna do I always start 3/4, and I just kind of move around the car and I take a couple photos around it. Always, always, always get the tires. I mean, we have almost lost so many tire claims because me or somebody else didn't get a picture of the tire. Terrible. You always want to be able to get the wheel and the tread. Tread is so, so important. Then I'm gonna switch it to 0.1, and I'm gonna get the windshield specifically. You know, for those people that are just getting started, or maybe you're not just getting started, windshields are so important. You can collect money on chips, and if you don't get good shots of the windshield, you won't collect money on anything. And then I'm gonna go back in 0.5. I'm going to get around the front end like that, under the car. A lot of people don't get undercarriage, but undercarriage is very important. Mostly on sports cars when they're really low, but when you have a nicer car like this, it's 100, 120,000, you know, you wanna get shots that show practically everything. We're gonna go on this side. We're still in 0.5, okay? I usually will get a hood shot and then back a wide angle of the glass. I like to get a lot of photos of the glass. Now I'm gonna come around to this side. When I go to each door, I always open it up because I wanna get the angles of the car from the door. So always get the door, show the window up. I wanna have all this stuff here. Goal is I'm not trying to miss anything. Then I'm gonna get a shot here. I'm gonna get a straight on shot here. Then I'm gonna get a shot of the seat specifically. I do an overhead, then I kind of pan in on the glass a little bit. I pan back in on the seat, and then I get a shot of the glass by itself from the inside. Call me crazy, I always do that though. Then I get a shot of the floor mat. Reason for the floor mat is because people smoke weed. If you don't show it beforehand and you can't get it, then you lose out on your smoking fee. So I always get that. Next, I'm gonna do the same exact thing here. This. We'll go straight down. I'm gonna get the back of the seats. I'm gonna get the front of the seats, and I'm gonna get down below to show all the stuff down here. As you can see, there's some wrenches and whatnot. Somebody's been doing some work on this thing. Next, these doors are really hard to close, by the way, on G-Wagons. For anyone that has one, they're crazy. Then I'm gonna get the tire. I get every tire, all the tread and the wheel. Then I'm gonna go stand wide angle, stand the back. Now I'm gonna get the roof. And the roof is especially important on cars that have glass roofs or sunroofs. It's very, very important. Get the full back, okay? Then we're gonna go inside of the trunk, get some shots in here. Okay. We're gonna close it. I'm gonna get a full back, and then I'm gonna go underneath. Then I'm gonna go on the roof, then back 3/4, another, and I'm on 0.5. I do all this in 0.5, okay? Now I'm gonna come in, do the same process back here, that, over top, always the floor mats, and I'll get the back from this angle too. I wanna show everything. And I'll always get the roof, like pointing upwards, okay? Now I'm gonna get a couple more, maybe 1, 2, then I'm gonna come inside, here, door, this, 2, 3, over top, seats. Now I'm gonna get the floor mats, and then the final photos I'm gonna get are these screens showing the miles and the gas, of course, that's just a classic photo. And then I'm gonna show this screen on, and then I'm gonna show all the gauge clusters and everything right here. If I'm really meticulous and I wanna show that the backup camera is not broken, I'll put it in reverse and take a photo of the backup camera, which a little overkill, but doesn't hurt to have. But now I'm ready to check it in and take the car to the customer.